Okay, like last class, yesterday class, we have completed our project till this. We have completed the navigation bar and we have linked to all the navigation section, like this is about a section. So here we have applied the animation. Then this is services section. Here also we have applied some animation and we get this effect. Okay. Then we have worked on work section also. This is our work section. Then testimonial. We have worked on testimonial section. Today we will work on contact section. Okay. Here what we are going to do, we are going to create this contact form. It's a very simple contact form where again I have a heading that contact us, and left side I have the address, contact info, and right side I have a form with a button. Okay, and once I click this button, you can see that it is showing the error. This is the client side verification which we are using with the help of HTML5. Okay, and once I give the contact information, suppose here again if I will not write the email, then again it will show the error. Email suppose I write and it is showing the error that how you can write the email. Okay, then again I send message, it will show the error, and here suppose I have write the message. Then now when I click the send button, it will show me an alert box. Okay, that your form is submitted. Simply one alert box we have given, that's submitted. Okay, once I click OK, it will come back to this page. And you can see that when I click any button, that you can see here, suppose again load the page. See, when I click on any button, you can see that there is a shadow. Okay, we have done this using the CSS. Okay, I have applied a shadow to the each of the form element. Then the left side you have the contact info, and I have applied this color to this particular section. If you want to apply any image also, you can apply. We will see both the things. Like that in the phone. First, here we have applied the background image. Here also we can apply any background image if you want any. Okay. Then let's start. This is your thing. Let me minimize everything. Thing. Social icons. About. Then service section. Then work section. Then testimonial section. Then here we will start contact us section. Contact us section or contact section. Here first we need to start the section, and section class I am writing contact, and ID also I am going to give the contact. Okay, the first one is the heading part. Then for heading part we are using the div. And in heading I have the h2. this is the H2. There is one paragraph. I see this, it will look like this. Then after this, I have to include a form. Then that form is my content. Then here after this div, I will write another one div class content. Then inside the content, you can see that you have one contact info. See, inside this content, you have one contact info side. Another one is for message me side. Okay. Then first we will go for the contact info. Then we will come to the message me. Then in contact info, this is my heading. Then this is the icon. This is heading. Then this is paragraph. Okay. Means this is first div. In div, I have one heading. Then each data I divided into 3 div, and in each div you have one icon, one heading, and one paragraph. Then how I can design it? First div class contact info. Inside that, I am using the heading contact. Okay. Then I have container. Okay, you can tell that these are the 3 container. Okay, for that 3 container means 3 div. Then I am giving the div name is div class contact info box. Okay, inside this contact info box, this total contact info box, inside that I have to create another one div class box. And in one box, what are the information you have? The first one is icon. Then I am using div class icon. Inside the icon, I have use the icon. For that, I'm going to use the font awesome I class. First one, this is the marker icon. Like Google Map, you are using this icon. This is known as the marker icon. Then FA marker. Okay. Then for that, I have these 2 are the text. One is heading, one is paragraph. Then how can I design it? Here I'm going to give the class name, suppose text. Inside that, first one is the heading. Then I'm using H3. This is my heading. I'm just simply copying from here. Then I have paragraph. But here, see here it is coming in the next line. Then how I can design it? Here after the comma, you have to use break. Then after this comma, use break. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. See, you are getting contact info, address, and your address name. Then like this, how many box I need? history box. Then you have to copy from this div. Then the second one is phone. Then here I have write FA phone. Then in text, what is the text? This is my phone. And this is the phone number. Okay. Then the second one also come like this. Okay. Phone. The third one is email. Then again copy this div and paste it. And for email, you are using envelope. Then here email, for email you have to copy this email. Let me copy. And this email ID. See here, you will get like this. Okay. Now first we will design this, then we will go to the form. Okay, all of you understand how I design it? All of you understand? Okay. No one having any doubt? Then we will come to the this background design, and then we will go to the form. Okay. First here, first I want to design the contact form, this contact section. Then I am just taking this contact and writing here. Suppose you want to give a background color like I have given. Then background color. Suppose this color I am giving. Okay. Then it will look like this. Okay. If in the place of background color you want the background image, if you want to include the background image, okay, and here you can give the height 100 VH so that it will take the complete screen. Okay, so that whenever we will see the contact, it will take the complete screen. Okay. Now what you want, you cannot see this thing. This heading is not visible because this all are in black color. Okay, suppose you want to include an image instead of background color, you want to include the image. Then you can include here first. I will show that what image we can include. Display two image. Image one is which one? Then Then banner image is which one? There is no banner JPG. This is not banner JPG. Okay, this is the banner JPG. Okay, this is the black color. Black. Okay, then this is the first one. Suppose suppose product 1, product 2, product 3, product 4. Suppose I want to include this image in the contact form, else the banner JPG. Then what I have to use here? URL, okay, images plus banner dot JPG. Then you can see here. See, but this image size is big and it is not fit to your screen. Then what you have to do, like in previous, whenever you are including the image, you can see that you are using the background size cover, background position, background size cover, and no repeat. Okay. Then here also I'm going to use background size cover, background repeat, no repeat. Okay, you will get it. Now you can see the image. Okay, and once I get the image, you can see that here the details are not visible because this is in black color. Okay, then if you want to make this shade little bit lighter, then what you can do, like here, yesterday I have shown you, where I have shown you the RGB, like this, RGBA. Okay, this one just use here. Just making it lighter. Okay, no need, no need. You can use this background URL, image URL, this thing. Okay, if you want the image, else you can use the color. Then we will design this contact form. We will start from contact info class. This is the contact info class. So if you want to apply the animation on the section itself, you can apply the animation. Suppose I am using here transform, rotate X, suppose 120, okay, degree. Okay. Okay, that rotate we will see later how to rotate the complete screen. Okay, then first we will get the contact info and we will style it. dot contact info. Okay. First, what I want to style. See, I have to divide the space because here I am keeping two things. This one, this information and this information. So that I have to divide the space, divide the section into two columns, and I write that which column will take what, how much space. If you want the same space, you want to distribute it uh, equally, then you can give the both the div same width. But what I want this is 40% and this is 60%. That's why I'm giving this one main width 40%. Okay, means it will take the 40% of the screen. That's it. I'm not doing any more things. Okay, but this one is in black color. You want to show it in white color, then what you have to do here, you have remembered that we have done one class known as heading white. We have already write this class. That's why once I make this div to heading white, you can see that it becomes visible. Okay. Now we will work on the contact info box. This one. Here, this is the main div. Inside this div, we have three box div. That's why this div position I'm going to keep relative. Okay. Then we will come to the box. Box dot box. This position also I am keeping relative. Then here I am going to give the padding of 20 pixel from top and bottom and from right and left 0. And display flex. Once I use display flex, what it will do? Okay, I just use the color. Okay. See, display flex means you can see that it comes in all in a column row way. Okay. Then I have to give the space. See, I have to design this icon, these icons first. Okay. Then we will come to this heading. Then we will come to this paragraph. First, we will design this icon. Then I'm going to use this thing, copy, paste, dot, icon. What I want, icon minimum width, I am giving 40 pixel. From top, I am giving the padding of 4 pixel. Okay. And again, this one is display flex. Then color, see, color already I have this given here. That's why no need to specify the color here until unless you want to overwrite it. If you want to change the color of the icon from white to some other color, then you can specify here. Okay. And flex direction column. Then font weight, I'm keeping 300. Okay. And font size 16 pixel. And from left, I want to give the margin. That's why I'm using the margin left 20 pixel. this one I don't want to give the margin from the left. Okay, and I want to keep the font size 24 pixel, and there is no need of font weight because there is no text. But this icon I want to start from right, because this icon will I want to show like this, like this. Okay, that's why what I have to write here. Yesterday I have told you already, align items flex start. Okay, means it will be the first item to display, and justify content center. Okay, you can see it is from flex start. Then I will design the text. Okay, the text is the class. When I design the text means I am designing the whole thing. Okay, then I can individually design this heading and paragraph. Then this one, in text, what are the basic things I want to design? First one, display flex, then margin left, because I need some space between the icon and this container, text container div. That's why I'm giving the margin left, because from the left only I need the space. Yeah, I need the space only these two. I don't want the space from the right and top from bottom. That's why I'm giving the margin left. If you want the margin from each side, then you can give it, but there is no use. Then font size, I'm using here font size 16 pixel for the whole div. Okay, and color, again if you want to override the color, here you can write it. Else we have already defined the color top, that's why no need to write the color here. And flex direction, column, and your font weight, I'm keeping here 300. See, you can see the nice space between the icon and the text. Okay, then I will design this H3. See, I want to change the color of this H3, and I want to make it little bit bold. Okay, that's why what I can do, copy it, paste, then H3. In H3, what I want font weight, suppose 500. Then color, here I am going to change the color. That's why I have used the color attribute. If you want to keep white color, then no need to use the color attribute. Here I want to change the color attribute. That's why 219653 F3. Then margin button, I am using 0. Okay, the color attribute get changed. All of you understand how we design this part? You can apply the animation to this particular div also. Like suppose we will see how to apply the rotate animation. I forget the rotate CSS. Transform property, rotate 20 degree. Let me show you. contact info, I want to rotate, transform, rotate 20 degree. Okay, you can see that it is rotating. Okay, 20 degree. But if you want to rotate on the mouse over, it is by default rotating. Okay. Suppose and if you want to increase the size, like here, another one is there, transform scale pose 1.5 means it will zoom 1.5. You can see it. It's zoom 1.5 from the original size. Then if you want to do all these things based on your mouse over, then instead of writing here, just remove this. Here simply write transition 0.5 second. Okay. And here just write dot contact info. When you mouse over, then you want it will rotate 20 degree. Minus 20 degree means it will rotate reverse wise. Okay. Then transform scale. Scale means from the both the side it will increase the 1.5. If you want to increase only from x direction or y direction, then you can specify scale x or scale y. Now you can see this is the default one. Once I hover my mouse, you can see. But why it is not rotating? It is only a transform scale. It rotate. Okay. Like this you can do. Instead of rotate, I want the transform scale. That's why I am simply removing the rotate. Then I can use this one. I am simply doing the zoom, and we will rotate this form part. Okay, this is zoom. Then we will come to the form part. Here I need the form. Then just come to the index.html. After this, we need to include the form. Then when we need to include the form, this is the contact info box. Okay, we need to include in the content. That's why you have to see that where the content end here. Then after this you have to include a form. Then I am giving the form. I am going to create a div and giving the class form box. Okay. Then inside that I'm going to include the form. See here I'm going. We are concentrating on the design. That's why we don't want the action and method. When you want to submit the information from the form to any other page, then you want the action and method. And typically, we are using this when we are developing the complete website. Okay. Here, first, I want this heading. You can see this heading. Okay. Message me the heading. Then what I want to input type text and one text area and one button. Then here and here you can see here you can see you cannot increase the text area. Wow, how we are going to do that? We will see that. First, we will create this form, input type text, name equal to suppose name, placeholder. What is the placeholder? Full name. And I want the client side validation. That's why I'm going to use the required. Okay. Second one is input type email, name equal to email, placeholder email. Then this is also required. The third one is text area. That's why I'm going to use the text area. Okay. Then placeholder your message, name equal to suppose message, placeholder your message, and this is also I want to make required. Then after this we have a button. Then here input type button, input type submit, and name equal to name I don't want, value equal to send. Okay, let us see that. See, you are getting a form like this. Don't worry, we will design it to get like that. First of all, I want to design this button. Whatever I have this button design, I want that by default it will come to this button. Then what I have to do? Here I have to use the class btn. You can see that. You can see that automatically that design come to this. Now we will go to the style so that we will get the form like this. Okay. Then go to the style. First, we will start from the form box. Then what is the thing first I want? Display flex. So that it will come to the row wise dot form box form display flex. Okay. Then here flex direction column. Okay. Now you can see it comes one above another. Then what I want, this is the width 40% we have given, then and the rest of the 60% I want to give to this form. Then here dot form box minimum width 60%. Okay, you can see. But here you can see in text area, I can maximize it. Okay, and I can minimize it. But here there is no maximize minimize option. We will remove that because we don't want to change the change our layout. Okay, that's why we will remove that option. But before that, I will design this message me. You can see that I am not getting this message me, and I am also not getting here. Here we have written the contact form, that also we are not getting. Okay, that two things we have to add the color to white. Then here what I can do, this copy this, paste it, H3, comma dot contact info S3. Both the S3 I want color this, font size 20 pixel, font weight 500, and from the margin from the bottom I am giving 10 pixel. You can see both the contact me info and message me. Then we will design this input box and this text area. First we will design this. Copy form input, then again the same thing, form text area. Then first what I want the margin bottom. See, you can give the margin top, but instead of giving the margin top, if you give the margin bottom, what will happen? After each input box, it will give a margin. That's why it will give a nice look. See, it has proper margin, okay, and I need a padding of 15 pixel from each side. Then here I can write padding 15 pixel. Okay, then I want to change the font size and I don't want any border. Then what I can use, font size 16 pixel. If you want any border you can use, but I don't want any border, that's why I'm using none, and outline also none. Okay, see that I have saved it. There is no border, there is no outline. Then what I want a background color. See, here also I have a background color. I want a background color for this. And once we use the background color, this one you cannot able to see. That's why we have to use again the color. And this text area I don't want to resize. That's why I'm going to use the proper attribute resize. Then first background. In background I am using this color. Thumbs up. Now you get this one. Okay. You can also use transparent. If you use transparent, it will match with your background color image, whatever background of the section, it will match with that because you have used the transparent. Okay. If you don't want to show anything, then you can use the background transparent. We will see that. Then color, we are going to use white, and resize. This is for the text area. Once I use a resize, let me first show you the background, then only you can understand what I have done. Resize. See. Now you cannot resize. Okay. If you are using, see now this button is taking the behavior of that, and this behavior also. You can see once you mouse over, because why? Because here you have written form input, and in input this is the input element for the button also. Okay, button is also comes under the input. That's why whatever style you are going to give here, that style by default apply to the button also. But here you have not given any style for the hover, any effect for the hover. That's why when you hover on the button, whatever the class BTN effect, that will apply. But basically it will take the effect of this form. Okay. But when you want the background transparent, you can use the border attribute. Suppose here you are using the background transparent. Then use the border attribute. Suppose border of 2 pixel color has 21. I'm using the same color as 2196F3. Okay, you will get like this, and you can use the border radius round so that it will become round. If you want a background transparent, you can use the border. Okay, and if you don't want to use the border, just use the background color. Okay, I don't want to use the background border, that's why I'm using the background none, border none, and in background I'm using the color. Okay, that's why it looks like this. Okay, and once I hover on the button, it is giving me nice effect. And the text area cannot be resized because we have used the resize none. Okay, but text area height, I want to include, I want to increase little bit height for the text area. That's why what I have to do. Okay, for text area, I want to increase the height so that like your input box, the here I have to write this whole thing, copy, paste, and here I can give the height, mean height 200 pixels. Suppose you can see that this height increase. Okay, but it is coming outside of the your section. See, it is coming outside of the section, so that what I can do here, 500 which I have written. Okay, then you can change it. Suppose I want to change little bit to suppose 150, 100. Suppose 100 pixel minimum height, so that it will fit to the section. Okay, then I want to change the placeholder color. Like now the placeholder color is gray color. I want to change some other color. Then how can I change it? You can write this whole thing. You can copy actually the whole thing and paste it. Here when you want to change the placeholder, you have to use the double quote. Okay, double colon, placeholder. Okay, and here also you want to change the placeholder. Okay, color. Suppose I am using as 999. The color, see, the color not changed. Suppose I will change the color to red. Let me see it is changing or not. It's changing. Okay. Okay. You can change the color to anything. Suppose I want that has two, what is the color code here? 219, this one, 96F3. Copy this and paste it. And okay. Here placeholder color get changed. Then what I want, under one thing, I want to rotate the, you can also zoom this form like this, as you, if you want to rotate this form on the mouse over. Okay. Then same thing you can do. You want to rotate the complete form box. That's a dot form box over. Okay. Transform, rotate 20 degree. Okay. But see, this rotation is not that much of smooth. That's why to make this transform smooth, what you have to do, where you have used the form box, here you have to write transition linear 0.5 second. Now you can see that this rotation becomes smooth. Okay. And this is linear. And the complete form get rotate. Suppose you want that instead of rotation, you have applied the rotation and you want that whenever you will write on the form box input, whenever you write on this particular input, this input will get zoom. Okay. Then instead of rotating the form, you can write this thing, copy, paste, input, and suppose you are writing here scale 1.5. Let me show you. Okay. I have applied only for the input. That's why this text area not getting zoom. Okay. It will get zoom. 1.5 instead of 1.5. If you give 1, suppose 0.5. Again, if you want the smooth transition, then you have to use here transition linear 0.5 second. 0.5 second is enough. Okay. Scale 0.5 I have done. That's why it is decreasing. Okay. Scale 1 means it will keep same. 1.2 or 1.5. 1.2 means it will increase 20% of the normal value. And if you want to apply on the text area also, then you can also get this text area, copy, paste. What happened? Okay, it is not applying two things. Okay, not an issue. You can remove this. Okay, and paste here and write the same thing. Okay, now everything is zooming. Okay, then what I want, that box shadow. Okay, you can write like this. Suppose you need a box shadow, like here you have written where you have used the box. Yesterday we have used mm, mm, mm. For what we have used the box shadow yesterday. Animation, surfaces, background, transform, translate, display, border, background, effect, contact. Contact we have started today, na? Here somewhere we have used yesterday box arrow. Uh, Space between, translate, uh, background, surfaces, animation, margin, padding, border, the background color, weak links, transform, translate. Where we have used just now. Previously also I have shown you now, na? Where we have used the RGB. Okay, here. Box shadow. Okay. Suppose you want this box shadow. Simply I'm copying this and I paste here and I want to show you how it look like. It is not getting the box shadow. Okay, here it is getting the box shadow. Na? Let me see that what style here I have used. Input type, this size, style, form, contact, form box, list director, menu width, then margin, background color, resize, input tag, this background, placeholder. Okay, that's not an issue. We will see the box shadow later. First, the last thing we will see how to apply, like when I click on the button, when I click on this button, what I want, like here, when I fill the detail and click on the button, suppose I fill the detail. And hello. And once I click this button, it is showing this alert message. Okay. This alert message I want. Then I have to write the JavaScript. Okay. I have to write the JavaScript for this alert. Then for this, you have a jQuery. You can search it also like alert message after submitting the form. And you can go here and jQuery submit method. Okay. There is a submit method in jQuery. Already I have explained you what is jQuery. Okay. Then how to use this jQuery submit method? See, when your form submitted, it will show this alert. Then simply you just copy this part and in index.html5 here in the script, inside script, you can paste it. And you can write any alert message like here it is submitted. You can write form anything. Form submitted, suppose submitted successfully. And let us see that it is working or not. Let us submit the form. First, without writing the detail, if you submit, then it will show you the error. Suppose I am writing the details. Okay. And message, hello. And click submit. What happened? Click send. Why it is not showing the alert message? Email. Showing the message. Form submit function under Control X. If I write at the end the form element, my form element, when we submit, it will show the alert. Okay. Where I have pasted? Okay. Suppose Control X. I am writing here. When I want to submit the form submitted successfully. Why it should not run? Test and then okay, I think the jQuery file is missing. Let me include that jQuery file. Yes, I have this library. Okay, I can write this one in document.ready. Let me write this thing completely. Sometimes what happen? Your document is not ready. That's why it may not be worked. That's why you have to write the document.ready function. That what does it mean? That when the document is ready, that time apply this jQuery. Let me show you. Oh, it is not working. I have this script as source. I have this source already. Was no, I have not include the jQuery. That's why it is not working. Okay, you have to include this jQuery library. Okay, I thought that I have included, but I have not included. Okay, now it will work. Okay, let me write this. Okay, submitted. In this place of submitted, you can write anything. Like if you want to write form submitted successfully or anything. Here I am writing form submitted successfully. Okay. Then when I include this one, and click form submitted successfully. Okay. Then the last thing what I want to change in the form, you can see that here when I click on the button, it is showing that all the detail. This is autocomplete. Suppose if you don't want the autocomplete, then you can write here autocomplete off. First I will see that what is the on or off, or true or false, or what is the value of Now you can see that there is no autocomplete. Okay, but for this there is autocomplete, because for this field only I have off the autocomplete. If you don't want to use the autocomplete for everything, then you can use this attribute. Okay, and I will add this contact form in the first header section. Then I am going to the banner header, this one. Here I just include contact, so that when I click on the contact, it will come to the contact. See, home, about, services, work, testimonials, contact. Okay, means we have completed our project completely. This is my complete project. In next class, we will see how to make it responsive. Okay, like yesterday, I have shown you that my website is responsive, but this website is not responsive. This is website. Means if you minimize the screen also, you can see that this navigation link will change to toggle button, and once I click on anything, okay, it is not okay. Okay, once I click on anything, then it will show that. Okay, but this our website is not responsive. We have to make it responsive. Okay, in the next class we will see how to make it responsive, and we will see how to deploy the website in GitHub. Okay, once we will do that, our project will completed and our course also will get completed. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, but you have to do practice. All of you understand? I think most of you lose the connection, I think. But those who are connected, just tell me, do you have any doubt, or all of you understand? Anyone having any doubt? Okay then. Okay. Then your next class will be the last class where we will see how to make your website responsive using media queries and how to deploy the website on GitHub so that your website becomes the live website. Now your website is running on the local system. Uh, there we can make our website live. Okay. Okay then. Bye. See you in next class.